Something that I'm thinking about, and I think it's one of the harder things to do as an advisor or a consultant, is in simple terms, getting to the root of the problem. Because at certain times, I've found in my experience, it's you want to take what your customers say up front as the truth. But at what point are your customers kidding themselves? And is it your responsibility, your accountability to keep them honest to that? Because I'll give you an example that I've noticed as a pattern is that originally, when my company was in the phase of strictly editing videos and then getting videos to our customers and then have themselves, whoever was on that video, publish their video and handle that. The big thing that came up, or a pattern that started coming up, was that, hey Randy, I don't have enough time to post. I don't have enough time to publish. And I think at first I agreed. I'm like, yeah, sure you're busy with other things and things like that. Then, and this will kind of make sense of how our services, our core services have evolved, is that we started to take on a bit more of the video work, so including doing the captions for the social media platforms and things like that. And then it got set up to a point where all the customer had to do was take the video, upload it, and press publish. I thought that would be no problem. I mean, everything's ready to go and this and that. And then I still got the answer of I don't have enough time. I don't have enough time. So when I saw this pattern, and even when we made it technically on paper easier for our customers to publish, what I realized is there's probably a few reasons, but one of those reasons why the posting and the publishing is not happening is that there's a level of insecurity or a lack of confidence, or if you want to say a lack of conviction around that message you shared in that piece of content. So part of the reason why we handle publishing now as a company for our customers is that it's kind of a minor thing, but it's also a massive thing. Because if our customers are doing the work to get talking through content, whether that's through an audio podcast or on camera, but the thing that's the bottleneck for them, the thing that's holding them up, is the kind of like the pressing enter, press go, green light. And I look back and I think, oh wow, it seems so obvious in hindsight. It's kind of cool to see how things have evolved in that way. Even if at the time I was like, I don't understand what the issue is. I don't understand what the challenge is here. Don't have enough time. Okay, don't have enough time. But it turned out that to do content, especially for the long haul, it's almost necessary to have at least one person or one assistant that's helping you, particularly with not just the video editing, but also the publishing. So I would encourage you, if you were going to use a video editing service, a video creation service, that you also have someone on your own team at your company or someone that you'll hire, whether it's a virtual assistant, to take care of the publishing, because it's something that will slow you down, and it's solvable. It's something that can be solvable. But I think it's important to, at times, even if you think you're telling the truth, it's important to not kid yourself. Where I use the example of, quote, I don't have enough time. But at a certain point, the time is there. It's a matter of if there's other factors at play that are preventing you from taking that step, even if it's a small step, like pressing post, pressing publish. And it can be a lot more empowering to feel like you've done the work that you were meant to do, and then you can have an assistant, a team member, help you out taking things to the finish line.